Hi, everybody. Just wait for a couple of people to get here. Trying to make this thing sit, but it doesn't want to sit. It'd be nice if it sat and I didn't have to hold it the whole time, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, nobody's here right now. Oh, one person watching. Hi, Noah. Hi, Squitchy. Goodness. Oh, Rowan. Hi, Rowan. Hi, Laura. Hello, everybody. Nice. Thank you very much for tuning in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I wanted to give a couple reminders of some things that are happening. I've got a couple. Hi, Natural Rambles. Hey, Elaine. Hello, Miss Trish. There's a couple of things going on. I'm sure you guys have seen. I'm trying to, make the best of my time and do stuff. So there's hi, Miss Crimson. Oh, Crimson from Down Under has joined the party. But yeah, I wanted to quickly, kind of do my little recap and what's going on and stuff like that. I want everybody to be mindful of the fact that we are in retrograde. Now, retrograde can be really good for lots of people. Makes them slow down, makes them, sort of think before they act, which is a good thing. I am a woman of action, so I like to just jump and do stuff and react. Not always a good thing. But I was reading on this this retrograde. This retrograde is actually in Virgo. I'm a Virgo. If you know anything about Virgos, we're somewhat anal retentive. We like our processes. I mean, we like our supplies. I mean, we are very passionate, organized people. That is like the basic kind of stereotype of Virgos. So when things don't work right, and let me just preface that the fact that that's not all of our aspects. That's not every Virgo that you're going to meet out there. But it is a stereotype of it. So I guess want to say that when you're in retrograde, things don't work right. There's communication breakdown. I am definitely a communicator. I often over communicate. My poor friends. Anyhow, I often over communicate, and so when things are not working right, and retrograde is in Virgo, you know that this is going to be an intense one. And I was reading up on it a little bit to find out, what does that really mean for me as a Virgo with retrograde in Virgo. They said that this one, not only are the normal chaos will ensue as far as technology. Technology will be affected, but also, communication barriers and things like that. Pardon me, I hiccuping. But also, it can affect your relationships big time for this one. And I want you guys to, I'm share a little bit, I feel like there's sometimes with, certain friendships or whatnot, you have to work at them, especially the really, really good ones. It's like a marriage. I'm in the parking garage. You can see people leaving for the day. It's like a marriage, kind of, you can't just be like, oh, everything's good. I said till death do us part, and now I'm just not going to do anything. That's not the way it goes. In this retrograde time, be mindful that everybody is, probably a little out of sorts. Check in on your friends. Make sure that everybody is doing well, communicate, go out of your way to do that. Lots of stuff can get breakdown, and misconceptions or, miscommunication can happen pretty easily. So be patient with yourself and be patient with your friends. If they are true friends, they're willing to work through, differences and miscommunication. And it's so worth it. It's so worth it. I say this because, I got to go up and see Lady Grave Dancer this weekend, and we had a good time. It was a short visit. I wish that it was longer. It just wasn't. And, I have no time left. I have no vacation time left since all of this stuff that had happened to me, back in June. So I just didn't have a whole lot of vacation. I actually don't have any. I think I have half a day, and I've got to go to the dentist and get my teeth fixed. So it's like, yippee. So I wish that it was a longer visit, but it still was a very, very good visit in the fact that I could, you know, kind of, you know, pal out with my friend, you know, just relax and be goofy and silly and, you know, that kind of stuff. And we just had an easy, low-key time, which was very nice. I got back and, you know, everything was, you know, still fine. Everything was good. We got back and I got to see Trina on my way home and give her a hug, and that was wonderful. But on Monday I was called out of the blue. I'm at work, and I get this call on my cell phone, and I usually don't answer people that I don't know on my phone, especially while I'm at work, but something was nudging me to pick up the phone. So I did, and I got this like guy's voice that I'd never heard before, and sure enough, it was kind of like a scene from a movie. I'm still reeling from it. I'm still just really, really, I'm lucky because I've got reception in this parking. Yeah, I know I do. But, I'm reeling from this guy. I mean, he's like, hi, my name is so-and-so, and you don't know me, but you know Michelle, and you were on a list of, should anything happen to her, to give you a call. So I'm like, oh my gosh, where is she? Is she in a hospital? What's the name of the hospital? What's her room number? You know, let me know. And he's like, no, she died. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, she died in July 24th or something like that. And I'm like, how am I like the last to know? And I'm like, when is the funeral already happened? The funeral has already happened. There's no place for me to send flowers. This had happened, like she apparently, there was a miscommunication. She had sent me a graduation announcement for her daughter. Her daughter graduated the same time that my daughter graduated, around there. And then I also was going through all the stuff that I went through. You know, and I was in hospitalization there, and somehow she was upset with me during this time frame and unfriended me from Facebook. So her family didn't know how to get a hold of me, and I missed all of it. And it was just, wow. Had it not been for this complete stranger calling me, I would not have known. I would not have known. She had a stomach ulcer, and it burst, and so all those toxins went into her system, and that's how she passed away. But you know, I know everybody knows this, but I think that we get so bogged down with our daily life that we often wait for people to come to us, and we're like, oh, they'll get together, they'll make plans with me whenever. Especially that this retrograde is going on, and it's going to affect relationships with friends, with spouses, with, work relationships and all that stuff. Be the bigger person and go out of your way to try to find a common ground, or try to set a record straight or whatever, because we really do not know how much time we truly have, you know, with each other. I said I wasn't going to cry. You know, my friend is gone. My friend is gone, and I didn't know that I had made her angry, but I also was in a situation where you know, she was like the last thing I was thinking of, and here I am now, never going to get that chance. I've been doing a little bit of, you know, spell work and trying to communicate with her. I don't feel her coming through. I'm sure that's not the last time that I'll ever, you know, I'm sure that it will happen eventually. It's just not happening now. And it could be just because I'm just an emotional, you know, wreck right now. But, I just urge you to take that time. When you have a really, really, really good quality friend, and you've been through the muck with them, you know, you take that time. You go outside of your box, because they're worth it. They're worth it. And you keep trying to communicate, you know, because even if it all falls apart, then at least you have no regrets, in the end, and you know that you tried to do your very best to put things back together. So I just wanted to remind everybody of that. It's very important to me. Okay, enough of that, because there's a lot that I've got to, sort of get out. What's coming up on my channel, aside from me doing this, please remember that there is also the 4 Elements has their giveaway going on right now. I am one of the 4 Elements, so it is my giveaway that's happening, and it's regarding the coral. And I've gotten a lot of pushback, it seems, on this giveaway. The 4 Elements consists of 4 witches chatting about elemental magic, how it pertains to us, how we work it in our practice, and things like that. It consists of Mr. Noah Tempestari, Miss Madam Luna, and Mr. Blue Knight, and myself. And we are trying to meet up monthly or bi-monthly, depending on our availability, to talk about the elements. And the first one that we did was on water and the ocean. I was moved big time to watch the Netflix original documentary called Chasing Coral. It just got me right in the heart, and I thought, we got to do something about this. We have to do something about it. So my goal is to spread awareness, not asking for anybody's money or anything like that. So I'm encouraging people to watch the documentary and then go and then take it to social media. You join the campaign online, which is just, getting the information, and all that other stuff, and donate your time, donate money if you choose to do that. I'm not asking you to do that. But also spread the word. That's like the biggest thing. Try to get 5 people to watch. I'm trying to get 500 to watch. And then take it to social media, and you can enter the drawing, which the drawing is happening August 26th, and consists of some really nice prizes I've put together for you. Once this posts, I can send you the link to the other video so you can see what the prizes entail. And I'll probably go live next week to go over those prizes, to give, just a video of you guys seeing the prizes, so that way you can really see if you really want to get into it. But I encourage you to go and watch the documentary. Then you go to social media and you share the documentary with others, and then you add hashtag 4, like the number 4, elements, save, all capitals, SAVE, coral. And that's, that's the little hashtag, and that will link me so that I know that I can put you into the drawing. So we are drawing on the 26th, so be mindful of that. Spread the word, spread the word, spread the word. But I have gotten some pushback, and people are like, well, why are you asking people to do this when, there's stuff on land, when there's stuff like this? I'm like, trust me, we're going to get to a lot of stuff. This is just the beginning of the series. We're going to get to a lot of stuff, but I really feel that as witches, we're in the trenches, so to speak, in regards to protecting this planet. I don't know how you can be working with the elements and not protecting those elements. So that's where I'm really trying to go with this. And if nobody is really interested in, saving the coral, then you really need to ask yourself, do you like to breathe oxygen? If you do, you should be a fan, because 93% of the atmosphere is filtered through our ocean. I'm not a big facts girl, but that is definitely something we need to be worried and concerned and try to fight for. And the fact that we still have a chance to save this coral, it makes it all that more urgent. So that's what I'm trying to get you there, trying to help any way that I can, So that's what that is. So I know that the 4 elements, we're still working on our next thing, which is going to be on Noah Tempestari's channel. I think he made mention to this, but we're going to go on his channel this next time. We will all rotate channels so everybody gets a chance. And I'm not sure which element we're talking about this time. I want to say earth, or I want to say forest. Something's happening here. Something's happening, but be on the lookout for that. Also, my garden is out of freaking control, so I will definitely be doing some sort of garden update for you. You know, end of summer update. It is out of control. I had squash replant itself. I have cucumbers like up the vine, crazy. I've got overflow of herbs like in every direction. So this comes at a really good time because Ravenflower Designs, I'm the Ravenflower and I design stuff. I've got some artwork coming up. I've got some other stuff coming up. I've got lots of herbs that I'm drying, and I'm also making lots of smudge sticks and things like that. So I have scheduled my next live show, which will be September 16th, and there should be 2 to 3 different live shows you can choose to come in. So that's that. So those are my updates that are going on. I really want you to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I really want you to be kind to this earth. I really want you to, you know, just if you can stand up and say something, then shoot, do it, because our time is limited. And I just wanted to touch base with you real quick. So love you guys. Many, 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 many blessings. And I will see you soon. All right, bye.